It's a dynamic environment we're living in. It is not a static environment. Therefore, it requires emerging players to form an alliance with like-minded thinkers. So what we need to do at this stage of our development is exactly what we are going to do. We are going to strategize within ourselves with strategic partners in developing a regional approach to energy security. We cannot be locked out of the energy conversation. The potential that exists for renewables and for oil and gas is tremendous. And frankly speaking, must be part of our development architecture. We have to deliver to the people of our countries and this region better education, better health care, better infrastructure, create the conditions on which our diaspora will feel comfortable coming back to their homeland. We have to give them, the future generation, a better shot at life. And that puts a big responsibility on us too. That is why oil and gas cannot be looked at in a one-dimensional way. We have to put together a development strategy that shows how the rest of the economy will be built out from the revenues that come from oil and gas. Because we have our interests to protect also.
Yeah, just hopefully it's
Ja, wij zijn eigenlijk als Prodimix en heel veel anderen, wij zijn geen dosis. Dus eigenlijk zijn
Hi, morning. How you doing? We are Prology Group. We are a group of company in the Caribbean. We have our local company, Fusecom, here in Suriname. We are located on Hoogstraat. We are a service company. We have different services in the mining, oil and gas, and industrial sectors. And our scope here is that everybody knows us a little bit more here in Suriname, because we're expecting more businesses in the offshore, in the new developments that this country have. So the idea is to get and approach more to the potential clients we have over here. We are master distributors of many brands. There's a Fluke, it's NOB, Gorman Rob, Gilbarco, Vida Root. So all those brands, we are the master distributors in the Caribbean. So we have our area where we are going to have this kind of works with the companies we have over here in Suriname. You know, we are expecting a lot of with the big companies here.
We have been in existence for 40 years, and our specialty is supplying health and safety equipment and PPE to the oil and gas industry in Trinidad and Tobago. In fact, we are one of the leading companies, and we have one of two licenses for the past 30 years to manufacture DuPont Nomex in the region. Only two people can do it legally, and we have been supplying all the upstream and industrial plants in Trinidad and Tobago for the past 30 years. So right now, with rising cost of shipping and rising cost of materials, everyone is trying to look for sourcing closer to home, and Trinidad now is presenting a good opportunity for the Surinamese oil and gas industry.
So, could you tell us who are you and what do you do?
Okay, our company is Halliburton Company. We are the execution company, right? So we are every place that have oil field in the world. We are there together with our partners, all the operators, like Total, Shell, all those companies. So we are there to support them to drill and find the oil. That's the idea.
Okay, nice. So, what opportunities has this summit brought to your door?
So that's a good opportunity for us to show ourselves, right? The idea is here to show that we are worldwide company, but we are already here in country. We are seated here in KPF dock, so we have operation here for a long time. So and most of the people doesn't know that, right? And that's a good idea for expose ourselves and meet other people and make business and generate a very good network. That's I think all those things is we are learning here and we get from that place.
Okay, nice. So, do you have any further objectives within this oil and gas industry?
Oh, for sure. We expect the oil industry here is going to grow a lot. That's why we are here, right? And so to be part of the success, right? That's the idea for Halliburton and be here and support as possible for the oil field success here in Suriname. That is our goal from now on.
Okay, well, thank you very much, sir.
Policy cannot be formulated in a vacuum of facts. It is from factual dispensation that the policies will be meaningful. So, we are proposing, I had a chat with Prime Minister Rowley, with Minister Stuart Young, President Santoki, and we are proposing to move rapidly on a regional energy strategy, to look at all the potential areas for investment, to bring investors together, bring the markets together, and to see how, as quickly and transparently as possible, we can unlock those opportunities. So by the end of the next quarter, investors can have a fair and clear understanding on what the energy strategy and energy needs of this region will be, and where are the future opportunities, and what are we trying to unlock, so that you can have a clear direction as to where we are going.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm Claudia Veldkamp. I'm the operations manager of the construction division of SEAT ENFE. SEAT ENFE is a group of companies consisting of mainly three groups. We have the SEAT Manpower. The SEAT Manpower, their main services are recruitment for the oil and gas. The type of recruitments we do is, would you like a meet and greet? Do you need your visa to be organized, or do you need a specialized welder or a certified project manager? We can make that happen for you. That's for the manpower. And then we have the engineering division. We've been working in the engineering for the oil and gas for 30 years, building piping systems, tanks, and doing also the design of it. Apart from mechanicals, we can also do the stress analysis, we do electrical engineering, instrumentation, and some civil works. As I said, this is the design department, and we also have the construction department. We do construction of, when you have the design of the piping, and we could do then the construction of the piping or tank systems. So we mainly have, or not mainly have, we have a solution we give most of our clients. That's the EPC, the engineering, procurement, and construction.
So, what opportunities has the summit brought to your door?
Opportunities the summit brought to us is that we expose ourselves to the world, to the oil and gas, and apart from that, not only do we expose ourselves, but we come in contact with different vendors or other partners that would like to partner with local content.
So, what are your further objectives within the oil and gas industry?
Our all of our objectives, I wouldn't even say further objectives, I would say all of our objectives are within the oil and gas industry because we've been operating for 30 years in the oil and gas industry. So we're actually awaiting what is the future for us, because we know there is a future because we've been working in it for 30 years, and we're just looking forward to all of the expansions or whoever may come into Suriname and exploit.
Nice. Thank you very much.
We are here, Critical Care Consultancy. This is our first full local content medical company for medical services onshore and also offshore. So onshore we are now 7 years operational, and offshore we are operational now for our 2nd year. So we are flying doctors, but we are specialists with special skills. So we have ICU specialists and ICU doctors, and ER specialists and ER doctors. So only doctors on a helicopter. So we give intensive care in the air.
So what other opportunities has the summit brought to your door?
Now, the most important thing is that we can tell the people, our Surinamese people, to inspire the people, that we are already operating in oil and gas. So as you can see, we already are flying with our doctors towards the rigs when they have medical emergencies. And onshore, we are delivering those services as well, and also the corporate health. So we are involved in local industries as well. So what has this summit brought to us? I think a lot of context, of course, but it's nice to tell what we are already doing.
Nice, nice. So do you have any further objectives within this developing oil and gas industry?
Yes, I think as a doctor, because I'm a practicing doctor, we have only hands-on doctors in our helicopters. And there's, of course, you need to standardize the medical care in oil and gas and in the local industries in Suriname, because you have a lot of people calling themselves nurses, doctors, or paramedics. I think we need to talk about that. Safety in the industry, but also for the community, if you deliver these kinds of services.
Okay, nice. Well, thank you very much for the interview.
You're most welcome.
Well, we are Embroser. We are a safety and security company, not just security, also safety. And we're here to show everyone what we have to offer.
Okay, so what opportunities has the summit brought at your door?
Well, as you know, the summit is about local content, but we're here to network. We're here to learn and see what other countries have to offer. But also we look how we can be valuable for the oil and gas sectors. And we're here to offer, for example, journey management. Journey management is a process to safely go from A to B, and this is one of the services that we have to offer.
So do you have other objectives within the oil and gas industry?
Yes, it's all about networking. It's all about being part of the whole oil and gas industry, you could say, within Suriname. We also would like to have collaboration with other countries as well. So that is actually the main objective.
Goedemiddag en welkom bij de stand van de AAPG Young Professional Suriname. We zijn een non-profit geologische organisatie en de AAPG dat staat voor de American Association of Petroleum Geologists. We bestaan sinds 1917, maar in Suriname zijn we vrijwel jong. We zijn in december 2019 opgericht. En we zijn weliswaar een geologische organisatie en onze oorspronkelijke doelen zijn namelijk om research te fosteren. Dus om onze mensen te voorzien van informatie wat er gaande is, wat de nieuwe technologieën zijn, wat de nieuwe ontwikkelingen zijn. Maar we proberen een young professional community te creëren hier in Suriname. En wat daarmee gepaard gaat is dat we nu momenteel onze capaciteiten proberen te optimaliseren door zoveel als mogelijk mensen van verschillende disciplines te betrekken. Want met alles wat momenteel gaande is, de recente ontwikkelingen, energietransitie, hoe je eruit of keert vroeg of laat, zal je toch deel ervan uitmaken. Dus dat is alles waarop iedereen kan inspelen.
welke opportunities heeft de summit?
Oh ja, de summit heeft een aantal opportunities met zich meegebracht, namelijk het netwerken. Je leert zoveel mensen kennen. We zijn in contact geweest met zoveel bedrijven en al die bedrijven laten hun gegevens achter. En zodoende zijn we in staat om na de summit met ze te gaan praten, om technical talks te organiseren of awareness programs te organiseren en te recruiten eventueel, ja.
Suriname has a long oil exploration and exploitation history of over 40 years. Mr. Eddie Jarab, the visionary first director of Staasolie, State Oil, created together with his team a culture of believing in our own abilities. The first commercial production of oil resulted from this way of thinking. An imaginative view on how we see our future and the role we have to play in this innovative, solution-driven, and solidly grounded in reality. The future is now. Suriname and Guyana want a fair and equal opportunity to develop the newfound resources. No double standard and no extra conditionalities for our newfound resources for Guyana and Suriname, brother. Secondly, we must manage these newfound oil and gas discoveries well and effectively to steer our economies to the next level of development and delivery of common goods in a sustainable way. We must secure the lives of our next generation. Our natural ecosystem, including oil and gas, is God-given, so it cannot be claimed or owned by any government or any political party. It belongs to the people of the nation, and they should benefit from the wealth that's being generated.
Hello sir, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
So could you tell us, who are you and what do you do?
Okay, my name is Rob Bonker. I'm from the Prodimex group of companies. We are actually the only total office solution provider in Suriname. We offer for the oil and gas industry, and amongst that the complete office solutions from flooring to ceiling. So if you have a building, actually we can furnish it completely with the desks, with the flooring, with the carpentry, and also deliver the office supplies, a complete package. And also we are the official representative of Epson technology, Toshiba technology, Ricoh technology. So actually we have the complete package for them to focus on their core business, which is actually oil, and not buying office supplies or taking care of the infrastructure of their office.
Okay, nice. So what opportunities has the summit brought at your door?
Well, actually, a lot of opportunities. There are good contacts amongst that with the multinational companies, also with our neighboring country Guyana. So you see actually a growing interaction between the two, let's say, neighboring countries, which is very positive.
Do you have further objectives within the oil and gas industry?
Yes, for sure. We already started with some new assortment for a program, the diversity line of industrial cleaning supplies, which is actually perfect for the oil and gas industry, as it is a very important thing to work in an by international standards, which is actually offered by this product line.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Really good, thank you.
Nice. So, can you tell us who are you and what do you do?
So I'm Tutienne Le Guen and I work for ASCO. So ASCO is a global leader in logistics and materials management. Headquartered in the UK, we are a global company set in various locations, and what we do basically is moving equipment or personnel, people, by air, sea or road, and we work in oil and gas, but also in the wider energy, in wind and new energy. But here in Suriname is mainly in oil and gas.
Okay, nice. So what has this summit, what opportunities, excuse me, has this summit brought to your door?
So this summit is very good. I haven't seen like so much level of engagement, very good quality people, quality exhibitor, and I think it's very exciting for Suriname to have so much opportunity, and looking forward to network and then partner with local businesses here to develop oil and gas.
Nice. So in this case, you've already talked about your objectives. Would you elaborate what are your objectives in this oil industry?
So yes, it's really building local capabilities and expertise in terms of oil and gas, bringing local companies here into their oil and gas standards, and especially in terms of safety and service delivery. So we are already working with a local port here, and we are really looking forward to develop more of the relationship and then to also help build local supply chain.
Nice. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
My government is inviting all other investors to come to Suriname and to invest in the spin-off business of the oil and gas in close cooperation with the local content. Engage with the people of my country, engage with the business community of my country at this second Suriname Energy, Oil and Gas Summit. Let us interact and work together, work towards a new and healthier world. I thank you and I wish you a fruitful summit. May God bless you all. Thank you.